would like to start off this video by saying that this is not my room. I'm going to be moving into this room in the future, but as of right now, it's not my room. And I'm not saying that because it's a mess. I'm saying that because it has furniture, and if anyone knows me, they know I like my rooms like I like my people, plain, white, empty, and soulless. So, anyways, today I'm going to be talking about bucket lists. The list of things that you'll do before you kick the bucket, right? If you're lucky. I don't really know how to preface this, but basically when I was like 16 or something, I don't remember if it was like teachers or counselors or like a summer camp thing, but they had the kids, which honestly is a little messed up if I think about it, but they had the kids make bucket lists. So I figured maybe we could reach our fists deep into the annals of copy history, look at this bucket list together, and rate old copy, past copy. Okay, so let's get into this. So these are all completely in random order, but it's basically everything that I wanted to do when I was younger. So, I was kind of a problematic kid. I still am a kid, and I'd say I'm pretty problematic. So first off on the list, I said that I would like to, destroy a room the same way that Just Dustin would, because at the time I watched a lot of Just Dustin. It was very cathartic. And if you don't know who that is, it was this dude who liked destroying things, and it was like crazy, man. And I remember like when I was that age, I was always angry. Like one of my hobbies was I would take 2x4s that I would find, you know, and then I would. So that was pretty cool. I would give that probably a B tier. No shade to Just Dustin. Like I think being in a video like that would be amazing, but it's really expensive and it's not something I can do, and I'd probably end up hurting myself. I'm a small person. I'll flab, no muscle. I would be like, hit me in the face, knock me out. I'd be in the emergency room for 3 weeks eating out of a straw. And say, how do you like that protein shake? And I'd say, really? This is the only thing I've eaten for the last 3 weeks. So yeah, I'd give that a B tier. I don't, want to get injured, so I'd say that's very middle of the list. Here is the next one on the list. Get in a fight and win it. Now, I don't know what my counselors or teachers thought of me when I was this age, when my 2 top life goals were destroying things and getting in fights. Honestly, it's probably what all teachers thought about me. They just kind of, okay, that's cool, kid. Cause that's how I am around kids too. Because like little kids, they say stuff that it's like they don't understand what's going out their mouth and their head, and they say stuff that makes you just go, wow. I had no idea a child could make me feel this uncomfortable. Anyways, my second goal on the bucket list is to participate in a fight and win. I've never actually fought. So yeah, I would like to win, and honestly, I'd probably place this above the wanting to be in a Just Dustin video, because winning in a fight would make me look cool. So I'd put that maybe in B+ tier. Like it's not necessarily an A tier life goal, but I mean, being in a fight is something reasonable to aspire to. But the next goal, get a red belt in BJJ, which is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And honestly, there's a whole bunch of things. Does anybody know how expensive it is to join a martial arts gym? Do you pick up the pamphlets and see it say like $200 a month? Like, don't get me wrong, $200 a month to learn a life skill that could protect you, keep you alive, something that keeps you moving forward, gives you a goal, you know, it helps a lot of people, but I just don't have that money. So I'd have to say getting a red belt in BJJ, $200 a month for, I'd say it'd probably take me 20 years of BJJ every single day to maybe get to a black belt. So I'd have to put that in the D tier, because while it is a good life goal to aspire to, I don't have the time or the money, and I don't want to break my arm. My next goal, which I'd say was a pretty good life goal at the time, so pass copy, I'm gonna give this an A tier. This goal is making a beef Wellington. Now, why would cooking a dish be a life goal? And why would it even be A tier? Perhaps even the mystical S tier that only some goals aspire to reach. You know, because most goals aren't even worthy of trying to reach A tier, let alone S tier. So why would I put something as simple as making a recipe in A tier? And that's because it's a beef Wellington. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Why is my life goal making a recipe? I can't even cook, dude. Okay, the next goal is to make enough money from art to upgrade my graphics tablet. Now, I've been trying to kickstart things in art for a couple of years. Yeah, I haven't made any money off of art before, but I'm gonna put this in A tier because honestly, it's still something that I would like to do. Just, it would bring me a lot of pride to say, hey, my art is kind of a self-sufficient hobby, and I use the money I made from it to buy more art supplies and better my craft. And, you know, maybe I'll be able to do that one day, like, once I get more experience in art and get better at that, but that day will come. You know, I'm fairly certain. Okay, next life goal. Learn how to ride a bike on rollers. Now, I have a fairly nice racing bike. Unfortunately, I'm too scared to go anywhere over 30 miles an hour on it. But it's very fun, and oh god, I don't want to bring this up. I used to watch anime, and there was this one called like Yowamushi Pedal, that's what it was. And man, they look so cool, and like they rode the bikes on like these rolling things on the ground, and I was like, I want to learn that. So I wrote that down on the list, and I said I want to learn to ride a bike on rollers. And I'm gonna put that in B tier because I feel like that's like the same level kind of skill, or not kind of skill, but it's like the same level kind of experience I want to have. It matters just as much to me as like breaking stuff like Just Dustin. Okay, so the next thing on the list is to go on a date. So I haven't done that yet. I don't want to, okay? I don't want to. No. I am going to be single for life, dude. That's my goal. Ow. Fudge. Knuckles. I can't swear because my parents watch these. So going on a date, I will put that in E tier because I don't want to do that ever. It seems gross, okay? Oh god, that was horrible. If you want to see the full unedited version of this video, subscribe to my... Actually, no, please don't subscribe. I'm not good at this. I'm just having fun, dude. I don't think that I'm that entertaining. I think I'm kind of boring. Okay. Start my own school. Now, this is probably the one thing on here that counselors or teachers could have approved on, because I think they wanted kids to put down life goals like, I want to go to Japan. I want to start a business. And I was like, so, you ever heard of an unbreakable wall? I'd say that's probably a B+ tier goal. I'll put it there because, like, that's the first actual goal in this. I'm not the kind of person that teachers or counselors would approve of. Like, don't get me wrong, I get like all A's and B's. I skipped 2 grades, which was fun, but other than that, I'm really not a good student. I never did any extracurriculars. I have like 0 volunteer hours, but that's just because I don't like taking credit for them, so I don't mark down my volunteer hours when I do volunteer events. So yeah, that's a tier list of all the skills I would like to learn. If you want to watch more videos like this, please don't. Or find somebody better than me. Yeah, do that instead, because I'm not that good at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I edit bad on purpose because I think it's funny. So yeah, I'll see you later.